This is the Volkswagen Transporter Sportsline. From its spoiler to its grille, it means business. Keen viewers will know Fifth Gear is quite a fan of this £27,000 brute. A while back it beat the 18 van around Snetterton. Since then it's reigned as White Van Man's dream machine, but now there may be another. Meet the Mercedes Vito Sport X. Brabus badges adorn it like it's some kind of supercar. This limited edition van will set you back 25 grand, but is it as quick as the V-Dub? Okay, so we've got a 2.5-litre turbo diesel engine with 172 bhp. It is the fastest VW van engine you can buy. It has got 400 newton meters of torque, and it is one energetic piece of kit. Pulling out of this corner here, really tight right-hander, about 3,000 RPM, boot the throttle, it just picks up and goes. Maximum power you can get is between about 2,500 and 3,500 RPM, so you do have to work the gearbox to make sure you stay in that power band, but it is so rewarding. Volkswagen have decided to put in some traction control, but fortunately they've given us a button to turn it off. The suspension is lowered and it sits on 18-inch tyres, which have a reasonable amount of grip. However, this is a front-wheel drive van, so it will understeer when you rush into a corner a bit too quickly. This is what delivery men get to do every day, then I think I might swap jobs. Time for a quickie. Start the clock. I want to keep the power in that band as much as I possibly can, so I'll be using a few more gears than I would do if I was driving a car. Oh yes, it's within an inch of the edge of the tarmac there. Coming up to the fastest part of the circuit now, sneak fifth gear. Onto the brakes, down to second, ABS kicks in. Tyre screeching a van. The last few corners now, I want to make a really good, clean run up to the finish line. And the Sportline gets there in 1 minute 37.8. Time for the Vito Sport X. Right, so we now have a 3-litre V6 diesel with 440 newton meters of torque, which is 40 more than the VW, but more impressively, it is more than an Audi RS4. We also have 204 bhp, which is 30 brake more than the VW, so it should go like the proverbial off a shovel. But it doesn't. It may take 8.3 seconds to 60, but that's in a straight line. Turn a corner and the traction control absolutely kills any progress dead. Turning into this bend here, flat on the throttle, barely going anywhere. 40 miles an hour when I should actually be doing about 50, 55 miles an hour through that. There is a button to turn the traction control off, but it only deactivates the system for about a nanosecond. I don't know why they even bother having a button. This is a rear-wheel drive van. I should be getting the rear end out, having a lot of fun. I'm amazed that anybody makes their delivery time if they had one of these. Time for a fast, I say fast, lap. Can it beat the Transporter? Start that clock. Turn into the first left-hander. I'm keeping my foot flat on the throttle. At the first time check, the Vito is behind by 7/10. Braking from 90 miles an hour down to a second gear corner. Turn in. At the second time check, it's lost another 1/10 of a second. Coming through now, the last set of corners. And the Merc crosses the line in 1 minute 39.2, a massive 1.4 seconds slower than the V-Dub Sportline.